Yo, it's G Love from Naples, Italy. I want to give you all my love for New Village Music Festival, all my love for this beautiful experience. Follow the event and spread love. Peace.
Cultures put together in one thought, a clash. The result of that clash put together in one thought. Spanglish, Lower East Side, Lower East Side.
I feel the pain from my city, feel the strength from this hard living, man. Is this shit so pretty glamour? Lights flashing, what an attraction. So many adore the view when they pass it, but in the core, who knew there's so much more? All the horror she be masking, never know how tragic. Damage not apparent when you're absent. When the dangers that's established, when it's fun, you're lacking. Exposed to things that have your world collapse against for asking, why, Lord? Why it's gotta be this way? Doing what it takes just to see another day. Many residents left astray. Trapped in government paid cages, minimum wage, just miseducated youth about the gunplay. How could I love such a place? She made me the person I am today. So I be what I wanna be, I see what I wanna see, yo. I see what I wanna see, yo. I got love for my city, even though my city got tough up for me, yo. I be what I wanna be, I see what I wanna see, yo. Yo, mad love for my city, even though my city heart bleeds, city heart bleeds. Emotionless to city lies, shades of gray color my life, scrutinized when I'm trying to survive. Provide for my family, do right inside. A lot of disappointments reside, intertwined with big schemes. Rotten apple city of big dreams. Hypocrisy is all that seems evident in degree. In hearts of many, areas in need of plenty. Do what's necessary to gain a pretty penny. So many lost to a cold streets, play with defeats and hopes to succeed. Heart bleeds, I envision a drop to a knees, praying for all to be free from oppression, depression, tribulation, birth a new seed of which we grow to be what we're destined to be. Positively impacting humanity, individually healing the soul. What's sad to say the pain she feels is the only thing I know. So I be what I wanna be, I see what I wanna see, yo. I see what I wanna see, yo. I got love for my city, even though my city got tough up for me, yo. I be what I wanna be, I see what I wanna see, yo. Yo, mad love for my city, even though my city heart bleeds, city heart bleeds. I be what I wanna be, I see what I wanna see, yo. I see what I wanna see, yo. I got love for my city, even though my city got tough up for me, yo. I be what I wanna be, I see what I wanna see, yo. Yo, mad love for my city, even though my city heart bleeds, city heart bleeds. New York state of mind, in our mind state I find potential we grind to better our lives. Blind leading the blind, if we open our eyes, we'll see satisfaction comprised of nothing but lies. Well faulted, so my city cries through it all. I'm right by her side, voicing the pain, got nothing to hide. I be what I wanna be, I see what I wanna see, yo. I see what I wanna see, yo. I got love for my city, even though my city got tough up for me, yo. I be what I wanna be, I see what I wanna see, yo. Yo, mad love for my city, even though my city heart bleeds, city heart bleeds. I be what I wanna be, I see what I wanna see, yo. I see what I wanna see, yo. I got love for my city, even though my city got tough up for me, yo. I be what I wanna be, I see what I wanna see, yo.
Lower East Side.
Yo, mad love for my city, even though my city heart bleeds, city heart bleeds.
To my mind, it was in the back of a van, you know? And I said, Chino, I found the name. And I came back to the Lower East Side, and there was the whole parallel between Don Quixote of the 15th century and Chino and I, because we think that we're in love with this community that nobody wants. So there. How could there be decay and there could be growth in the same place? It's because creativity is taking place here. I mean, you know, we are crazy. We are out of our heads. We believe it can be done.
Hey guys, my name is Susan Baraka and I'd like to shout out the New Village Music Festival. Thank you so much for including our video on your platform. I wrote this poem at a time during the pandemic where as a Black and Korean woman, I felt isolated and powerless. But as soon as I wrote it, I knew that that wasn't true because artists came out from all over to support our work, to make this video happen and to make sure that this video had a platform. So I'd like to thank everyone involved. I'd like to thank the director, Jami Rambaran, and I'd like to thank the New Village Music Festival for including it. Thank you so much. Please support your artists because art during times like these connect, unite, and heal. I hope you enjoy. How do I write a poem about voting without talking about Black bodies? Like, Black bodies ain't the people I love. Like, Trayvon don't remind me of my nephews. Like, Sandra don't remind me of my sister. Like, George don't remind me of my daddy. Like, Elijah don't remind me of me. An introvert and different and unbelievably
fucking strong, like being Korean and black during coronavirus in Trump's America don't make me want to burn it all down. How do I write a poem about voting? When Flint, Michigan still doesn't have clean water. When over 5,460 children have been separated from their parents at the border, when children are being tear gassed, when children are being tear gassed during the pandemic of a respiratory disease, when children are being tear gassed during the pandemic of a respiratory disease for protesting the murder of a black man by a white police officer via asphyxiation, how do I write a poem about voting? Like the war on drugs didn't lead to black fathers being ripped from black babies, slavery. Like the war on drugs didn't lead to black bodies being stopped, being frisked, like it don't matter if blacks live. Like the war on drugs didn't lead to 1 in 13 black Americans losing their right to vote due to a felony conviction. That was 2016, the same year as Trump's election. I said 1 in 13 black Americans without a vote. The same year as Trump's election. How do I write a poem about voting? When I'm sitting here filling out applications, current situation, my mother relies on me to help her save her Korean barbecue restaurant in New Jersey. She does not understand that this country doesn't care about either one of us or our survival. She doesn't understand. All she knows is that Shake Shack got $10 million and how come she hasn't gotten anything yet? I tell her what the SBA representative told me, that we filled out the application too early, just before quarantine when Asian businesses were already struggling because of the virus. They streamlined it since then and threw out our application without telling us.
There's nothing left for businesses like ours.
I write a poem about voting because I've applied for the NJEDA, the PPP, the EIDL of the SBA, and I'm looking for the words to say, I don't know how to help you, Mom. I don't know how to help you, Dad. I don't know how to help Trayvon. I don't know how to help Oscar Grant. I don't know how to help Brianna, Dominique, or Tony, but here I am writing a poem about voting because I know that between 2012 and 2018, over 1.4 million voter registrations were canceled, with 700,000 canceled on a single night in July. And that's just Georgia. I write a poem about voting because I know that in 2017, 99 bills to limit access to the ballot have been introduced in 31 of these here United States, and I'm looking for the words to say, if our vote wasn't important, why the f*** are they working so hard to take it away? Vote because you want to make facts again. Vote because the first step to co-opting a system is engaging in it. Just ask the FBI, the CIA, Justice Roberts, and Brian Kemp. Vote because when you're standing in the voting booth trying to decide between Tweedledee and Tweedledee, you'll ask yourself why there isn't a better choice. Vote because when they try to dismantle our bodies from our breath, we gotta use our voice.
Hey, how are y'all doing? Shout outs to New Village Music Festival. My name is Leon Marin. I'm a hip hop artist, and I'm about to give you some bars. Obligated through problems faded, my mind is in dramas hatred, while trying to keep my dogs out of pack of Nathans. Too many rappers be talking that gun spit, planking on the lies. You want troop jump shit when I'm spitting my premonition. My lyrics and ammunition, I'm spraying out that ammo for LM and camo. Everybody witness your fire that I extinguish. You lies that I diminish. Your minds, I'm on in business. In my mind, I'm the best. No doubts or regrets, like a Facebook request you decline or accept. Gripping on the buzz, watching a bee swarming. People all grilling, harder than George Foreman. It's annoying that a couple people toying with this music more avoidance. When I hear a rapper talk about his swag, I put too much work in to be left on earth. And like a rocket ship, so these corny rappers got the blast. I tic-tac, X these lames out, pick the track up, see the ran to these lanes to back up. Always on my computer, lyrically pick the Mac up, shooting out motivation, showing you not to act up a sick dog with big paws. Hustle harder than Rick Ross, lyrically more static than a slick cord. So when I tell you that I'm obvious to fear, no, I'm walking with God. My lane's right, and when I veer, I steer hard and kill demons. Rappers a lane that you ain't seeing. I ain't humane and I ain't being. It's Leon Marin. I'm daring and I'm different. I'm a circle. They used for having squares in my position, and I'm gone.
Llegaron las demonias. inocularon el virus de la alienación y el aislamiento. Digo, por eso rezo al sol, una oración rezo a la luna, la santa madre de la devoción y la lujuria. Esto es una pasión, esto es una locura. El día de la redención será un día de lluvia. Vengo prepotente porque sigo la corriente, no me guío por la gente, solamente sigo errática. Busco las palabras que me den las instituciones para seguir adelante porque soy una lunática. Esto es estratégico, nunca es espontáneo, un plan maquiavélico, con fines foráneos, fines foráneos, fines foráneos, para toda la gente que nos lastima y nos hace daño. Esta es la fiesta de la victoria, lucha y baile para cambiar la historia.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Inti, and I'm very proud to be part of the New Village Festival community. Yes, we are a community of artists, people, thinkers, writers, painters, lovers of creativity. And for me, it's an honor to say that this festival is still alive, still moving, still growing. I remember maybe like 10 years ago when we had the first festival, and everybody was wondering how long is it gonna last. And it's lovely, it's beautiful, it's a blessing that the festival is still running, even with the COVID. The energy is still being transmitted through technology. And I want to say thank you to Deiso, el Afro-Caribeño, for keeping this projection moving, for keeping these sounds floating, keeping this healing people.
Compadre Juan baila sabroso, compadre Juan baila de lado. Si tú ves cómo lo baila Juan, ahí encimita de la paliza. Compadre Juan baila merengue, compadre Juan baila de lado. Si tú ves cómo lo baila Juan, ahí encimita de la paliza. Compadre Juan baila merengue, compadre Juan baila de lado. Si tú ves cómo lo baila Juan, ahí encimita de la paliza. Compadre Juan baila sabroso, compadre Juan baila de lado. Si tú ves cómo lo baila Juan, ahí encimita de la paliza. Baile, goce, baile, goce, baile, goce, baile, goce, baile, compadre Juan, baile, a Pampilla, baile, de aquí para allá, baile, de medio lado, baile, compadre Juan, baile, a Pampilla, baile, compadre Juan, baile, de medio lado. Pa' mi gente. baile, goce. Bueno, nos vemos en la próxima Guama de Sonido Costeño. Le celebramos un feliz festival aquí a New Village Music Fest. ¡Qué chévere, qué chévere! ¡Ha! Se acabó.
This is my 4th year participating in this event, and I couldn't be any more happier to be part of such an awesome family, because that's what it is, really. You know, I came here 4 years ago. I met Gary, I met Carmen, I met Martha, Alicia, I met, you know, so many fabulous people, and here we are again, doing it pandemic style, going full force. So many blessings, happy 10th year anniversary, and I hope that I am part of this event forever as long as I'm able to.
Music has a history, and through all the ages you can see how civilizations from all around the world started with the heartbeat, using drums, using acoustics, and at the same time they mimic patterns like in nature, like the howling monkey, or the wolf, or the birds, or even that sounds as a cicada. So at the same time it also sounds like a snake rattle. So everything in nature gives us all the ingredients, kind of like how you have ingredients for food, there's ingredients for music, and then the person only have to do a storytelling. So I'm trying to figure out, if we are human with all these beautiful, intuitive things, what comes close to it? So I figure out like a DJ board or some sort, like a deck. Then I thought about, who is the most impressionable living being? Children. So children, I ended up thinking maybe if I create something like a child creating music from all the historical things, and now what came in mind was Astro Boy. But I was gonna put him with a little, you know, honeytone, you know, with the DJ setup, with rattlesnakes, cicadas, which I have references. But the canvas that I had was a little bit smaller. But now I have markers and pen. I'm gonna see if I can execute this beautifully without color. Let's see how we can play off with all of that, but never too late to create.
Baby girl, don't you know that you so beautiful? I had to approach you, I had to let you know. I wanna love you from your head and cuticles. The way your skin glistens, girl, I see your glow. You're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. Your heart is musical, it's musical, it's musical. I said you're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. Your heart is musical, it's musical, it's musical. Saw her from the corner of my eye, couldn't stand my feelings, I was so mesmerized. Looking at her glide from across the room, shorty was so fly, a queen so mean, I had no need to stare at thighs. Had me flabbergasted, lit me like some matches. With her magic re-attracted, far from trash shit she used to having. Wanting everlasting, not detachment. Want the real love, not the fashion. A white dress and a has-been. You're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. Your heart is musical, it's musical, it's musical. I said you're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. Your heart is musical, it's musical, it's musical. BEAUTIFU, I love you, baby girl, you're beautiful. You a diamond found in the ground, I can see your shining crown. From the earth you always down, you embrace the dirt and reflect the gold. Man, I swear I love your smile, the way my brain goes so insane. Your presence drives me wild, I'm in my lane like Spider-Man. You are my Mary Jane now, glide with me through the town. Volume up on the loud, this connection be the new sound. Cause you're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. Your heart is musical, it's musical, it's musical. I said you're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. Your heart is musical, it's musical, it's musical. That was for the ladies. Always remember, you are all beautiful. Fellas, that go for you too.
Hola mi gente, ¿cómo están? Es el Catalán King de Suaga, aquí mandando un saludo a mi big bro Dazo y a su show New Village Music Festival. En la unión está la fuerza, vamos a trabajar juntos para ayudar a las gentes de Honduras, Salvador, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, que están pasando por momentos duros por el huracán. Pero antes de despedirme, aquí le voy a dejar una canción que se llama Puras Mentiras, muy pronto en toda plataforma. El Catalán aquí en Suaga. Recuerdo como ayer cuando me decías de que tú me querías, que me querías, y ahora me doy cuenta fueron puras mentiras, yeah. Fueron puras mentiras, puras mentiras, yeah. New Village Music Festival.
What's up, baby?
Bueno, ya ves que me llamo Kiki. I'm one of the old school brothers from the Lower East Side, and I've been with the community for a long time with Chara, Bohio, Seven Loaves, University of the Streets. I could keep on going and going, and I am so happy. I am so happy that this is going on. This festival, this music festival that Dejo got going. I mean, I know him by his original name, which is David Soto. I'm not used to the Dejo thing, pero la cosa es que estoy alegre that he's still doing it because we need this out here. I come out here every weekend trying to see the old feeling, the old Latin flair and what used to happen down here. Because back in the days, we had Edgar Rivera, we had Pupa, we had, wow, if I could keep going, there was good company also.
Don't forget about Jose Valdez.
Oh, of course, Jose Valdez, one of my mentors, of course. Let him rest in peace. He's one of the top musicians that I knew, and he got me going out here. Also, a brother named Maximo, another one that passed. We've had so many legends out here, the Lower East Side legends that mentor me, and the thing about it is we're so proud. I am so proud that they're doing this on a yearly basis because we need this for the community. We need this for the youth. We gotta let them know. We gotta let them know that this is what we were brought up with. And with the things going on today and with the epidemic going on too, we all gotta be careful, but not as much careful, but just to know that this music exists. This music exists, and again, we've had dancing, bomba. Let me not forget, my love, my heart, my everything, Angie Hernandez. Mommy Love, you know who you are. You know who you, that's Mommy Dave, you know that. She was the one that brought me here. She brought me to be part of Bomba Grupo Semi. Peter, Martita, Annie, and Carmencita, and the salsa twins, we can't forget them. All this for what went on to become what this is today, and I'm very thankful.
They say I'm so damn boricua and I rep it all the time. La isla del encanto, yes, my island is so fine. I'm that Latin kind that even shines cuando está curo. New York corporate caramelo, handsome papi chulo. Rep lo mío, rep lo tuyo. Totone y gandule, if you don't do it, who's gonna do it? I'm going in so heavy, dude. I'm that Goya, my dobo, I'm that flavor to that music. The sangre de un guerrero, boricua and I scream it out loud. I'm Puerto Rican and proud. 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 Check it out. From the coqui gallinas, playa y piscinas. Oye, yo soy de Salinas, de la playa de los New York esquinas. You see this heart en Puerto, como suena el coro. Me amulo mucho oro, Empire State el morro. Alza tu bandera, ganamos la guerra, yo soy de allá afuera. Aquí empezamos con la, donde quiera presento mi tierra. Making noise, estamos haciendo ruido. Libertad, Estados Unidos, movimiento militaria. Boricuas take over the area. We here, nos llegamos, latinoamericano. Waving the US bandera, Puerto Rico petit pues estrella. Qué bonita bandera, qué bella es mi cultura. Ya tú sabes qué pasa from the Rican raza y como esa no ninguna. Scream it out.